Okay, let's do it. Here we are.
Here we are.
Season 3.
Season 3.
Is this the darkest yet?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's certainly the most moving, you know. It seems to be, to me, I feel the most when I watch this, especially episode 8. So many things go down. And also, as you're watching it, you see the passage of time with the kids. But also, we've stepped it up a level with the scares and the monsters and even the fights and things like that. The show's gotten bigger, and I think that all that's going to a good place. Sometimes I worry about a show when
Where
it gets
it's-
bigger, and it can. It can lose the plot a little bit.
Right.
But this really doesn't. I mean, this really benefits from all that epic Spielbergian,
Yeah.
stuff.
It's exciting. Now, I saw some of it, so I was watching.
Oh, okay, good.
Is this going to be the scariest monster we've seen yet? Is this the worst one we've seen so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to rate them,
Right.
It's like rating your best friends or something. It's like, they're all pretty nasty. Like, not my best friends, but the monsters. Like,
monsters.
they're all nasty in their own ways. This one has a psychological dynamic and a certain incorporation into the actual material world
Yeah.
that is different and that is more horrible than we've ever seen before.
You've been there. You've seen the kids, which they're growing up now.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy to say. They're
I
still
know.
kids,
Yeah,
but
they are.
some are driving. Things are happening. Do they still talk to you about things? Do you give them advice still throughout everything? And how's it like just seeing the progression of them?
I mean, yeah, sure, occasionally. I mean, I can't help myself. Occasionally I'll like try to give them advice and they just don't listen.
Yeah.
Which is great, which is the dynamic between an adult and a teenager.
Yes.
But it's, it's beautiful and it's horrible to watch them because I see, you see people growing up and you
Yeah.
see the mistakes that they could make that you don't want them to make, but you have to let go too because you have to let people make mistakes. I had to make mistakes, otherwise I wouldn't know who I was. So it must be like being a parent. I mean, I myself am not a parent, but it must be like being a parent. I have
Yeah.
like 6
You've got 6 kids.
or 7, including Joe Keery.
There you go. You're a busy dad.
I know, busy dad.
Millie
Yeah.
on, big screen. We've got the way she does things right now, it seems like she's so grown already. How proud of you are you of her? Just
Very proud. I mean, I have the same, I'm very close to her in a certain way. Not so much off camera. Like, it's really when we work that these things start. I mean, the great thing about our cast is really the personal stuff that we feel about each other. I feel like we do most often when we're on screen. Like, it's a funny thing. I was thinking about this. I was watching a movie on the plane, actually, and I was like, it's such a great life to be an actor because what you get to do is you get to live these multiple lives that are very intimate. Like,
Yeah.
I actually do get to be her father when we're shooting, and I get to feel these feelings. And then I can go about my life and do my David Harbour thing.
Yes.
So it's like when I'm in that mode, when we're shooting and stuff, I have all the same conflicted feelings as I'm sure her father has. These feelings of like, of course, there's such pride and joy, and then there's also these feelings of like protectiveness and not wanting the world to hurt her in a certain way, and feeling that she is so delicate, even though she seems so sophisticated,
Right.
that there is still a child in there that I think that the world may not see because they just see this. So there's like all these complicated feelings, and so I go home and have nightmares.
Oh no. Okay, are you down for a game?
Oh yes, let's play it.
Okay, it's called Cast Yearbook.
Oh my God. Okay.
So someone from the cast will fit with the questions. So
Okay.
most likely to organize a cast hangout session.
Cast hangout section? Oh, God, Millie, I guess.
The kids of the show are now starting to drive. Who's most likely to test drive, to ace their driving test, and who's most likely to get a ticket?
I think Finn Wolfhard most likely to get a ticket. I think Caleb would ace his driving test.
Okay, one more. Most likely to get the giggles the most while filming.
Oh God. I mean, this season, unfortunately, me. Which has never been the case, but this season I was a nightmare. I was the biggest child this season, and I apologize to our entire crew.
It's okay.
I laughed constantly.
Do you have a guilty TV pleasure?
I mean, is it guilty anymore? I think we can all just love TV. Oh, you mean like a guilty, like a reality show? or
Yes,
something?
90 Day Fiancé's mine. Do you have one?
Wow. You know what I have is like, and this is guilty, but like, do you know about Twitch TV?
Yeah, yes.
So the video game streamers?
That's what you watch.
I'm kind of into those, yeah, especially the like big tournaments and like, you know, the like RTSs and stuff. I'm kind of into Twitch TV, so shout out to Twitch TV.